with me now, the Conservative commentator Tim Montgomerie. Are you sensing that she's in a more comfortable position now than she was perhaps yesterday?
Yeah, I think she's probably going to win today, and possibly quite handsomely. And I think there will be some question marks after the result as to whether the decision of the chairman of the 1922 committee, Sir Graham Brady, to have the contest so quickly after the letters went in will actually favour the Prime Minister. I think if the conversation yesterday, the speculation yesterday, was that the contest might be Monday or Tuesday next week, I think that would have allowed a campaign against her to gather some momentum. And I think the fact that it's so quick that she could get a bounce off a good Prime Minister's question time performance today, all that sort of thing may have favoured her quite substantially.
So, assuming that she wins, that there's a good win and there's a bad win.
Yeah.
What's a good win?
I think if she keeps the rebellion under about 100 MPs, I think Downing Street will be very pleased. She'll have a good 2/3 of the parliamentary party behind her. And I think that really does, not just technically for a year, but absolutely for a year, settle the contest. If the numbers get much above 100, then I think there will be growing question marks and growing pressure on the cabinet, I think, which is the key thing, to be much more assertive with her. I think there's concern that the cabinet have allowed her to allow the Brexit talks to drift on for too long. And I think that will embolden the cabinet to be harder on her if more than 100 MPs rebel today.
There is a feeling that even if she gets to only the one vote she requires above the minimum, that she will regard that as enough and say, right, on we go.
She will certainly do that, and there's something indestructible about the Prime Minister in how whatever is thrown at her, she perseveres. But I think Downing Street will certainly insist that a one-vote victory is enough. But I think if it's as close as that or closer to that, then I think she'll be a very badly wounded Prime Minister, as she should be. At this time, lots of people are saying this is absolutely the worst time to have a leadership election. But I think most Tory MPs know that, but it's their desperation at the situation. The fact that she's not just disappointing them on Brexit, but the government has no wider agenda. It's only out of desperation that Tory MPs are taking the move that they have today.
It's all about time, isn't it? There's this clock ticking. The whole Brexit train is heading to the buffers of the 29th of March. If she wins tonight, she's going to feel, I go back on my mission to keep trying to persuade others in Europe to help me.
Yep.
But if you talk to anybody in Europe at the moment, there's nothing on offer that would seem to offer any appeasement to those who are going to be criticising her tonight.
That's right. The one thing, though, that will change if she wins is Europe will know that they're dealing with the Prime Minister of Britain, who's still going to be there in a week or a month or 3 months. And so even though lots of people might find what's happened today unwelcome, I think the fact that the Prime Minister's position is likely to be secured may be a good thing for her authority and credibility in those negotiations. I think Europe is asking questions, what does Theresa May actually want? But at least they will know after today that they're dealing with Theresa May.
Tim, always good to see you. Tim Montgomerie, thank you very much for that.